3.
Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good. I just wanted to know that, did you receive anything in the mail from our office?
I did. I received a paper on informed consent and confidentiality, and I signed off on that information.
Perfect. So I wanted you to also know that I am a student counselor, but I am in training right now. So those forms will be for your protection and for mine. And the one that states confidentiality is a protection for us all, but it means that whatever happens in our sessions, whatever we talk about, stays between you and myself, or unless it does harm to someone else or yourself, or abuse, being that you are pregnant, abuse to a child, an adult, an older adult, or even if it's court ordered, then that's when I have to breach that confidentiality. But other than that, it's safe here in the office.
Okay.
What brings you in today?
Well, as you can see, I'm pregnant, and I'm just having some problems in my relationship and with my family, and I've just been a little stressed lately.
So would you like to talk about the stresses, or?
Yeah, I guess I'm stressed because I'm pregnant. I'm 6 months pregnant, and I'm also in college, so I'm taking different college courses, and it's just a lot of stress on me right now. And yeah, it's just a lot of stress on me, and I just kind of need someone to talk to get some of this stress off, because I don't want to harm, my child or anything from the stress.
So would you like to discuss some of those stressors, or
Mm-hmm.
we can talk about them together? We can see what we can do to help you with those,
Yeah, that would
to
be
have
helpful.
a successful year?
Yeah, that would be helpful. Yeah, I just don't have, I guess, a plan. I don't really know what to do next. I'm in college, and I have stress from my family because I'm not married, and I am a Christian. And yeah, I'm just stressed because I have pressure from them saying get married, and then I'm in college, and my boyfriend wants to, possibly get married, and I have probably like a million things going through my head, and it's just really stressful, and I don't know what to do to just help some of this stress that I'm going through.
Right. So have you talked to your parents about how you feel, or any of the choices that you?
So I have talked to my mom once, but I haven't really talked to them about like my stress. I haven't talked to them.
You haven't talked to them about your stress? Okay, so when you stressing, tell me some of the things that happen, or tell me, how do you feel?
Well, usually like when I start to get stressed, it affects my schoolwork and my grades. So if I'm, feeling stressed and I have a test or a paper that's due, I get really stressed, and sometimes I don't want to do some of my work because it's just overwhelming.
Right.
It can be very overwhelming. And yeah, it's just a lot that I have going through my head.
Have you talked to maybe your professors to see if they can help you, or as far as your studies are concerned, maybe give you some extra time when you're going through those stresses? Because sometimes when you are pregnant, things can be really stressful, and different things can happen in your life, like different changes and things. So have you discussed some of that with your professors at least?
I have once, but I think that would definitely be helpful if I start doing that, because I did discuss with my professor my feelings of being stressed and also being pregnant, and that professor was very supportive. So I think I may start communicating with my professors more to relieve some of my stress instead of bottling it in and just keeping it to myself.
Right. So what do you want me to do to help you? How can I help you?
Is there any, strategies or something that you can give me to help with my stress, or something like that? And also just being here, just listening, has been a great help because I don't talk, like I told you, I don't talk to my parents about, you know, my stresses or really don't have anyone else to talk to. So definitely coming to you it's definitely helped me a
Right.
lot. It has.
Right. So what other concerns do you have that's related to your stress?
Um, that would probably be all as far as my pregnancy, and I don't want to be too stressed because, you know, like I said, I wouldn't want it to harm the baby. But other than that, that's about all.
Right. So going back to your mom. Let's go back to your mom.
Okay.
Okay. So is it hard to talk to her about your concerns, or are you not comfortable in releasing that stress
Yeah.
to her?
I'm not really comfortable talking to her about certain things. I think maybe she'll judge me because she doesn't really agree with, I guess, me not being married and being pregnant. So it's kind of hard to
Right.
talk to her about certain things.
Right. So as I told you, I'm a student, so I'm in training, so I can't as much like I can kind of like direct you a little ways, but
Okay.
as far as like offering a whole lot of advice
Mm-hmm.
right now, and I think we'll continue to have this relationship, and hopefully
Mm-hmm.
we can come to something together, you know.
Okay,
something
I like
that,
that,
yes.
that we'll come to something, you know, an agreement together. I think that's what possibly I need with my other relationships that I have, is coming to like an agreement, and because I don't want, you know, anyone to judge me for my decisions that I've made. So I like that, coming to an agreement and like, you know, a goal together to help me. So that makes me feel very comfortable.
Great. So being you're fearing that your parents will judge you,
Mm-hmm.
as being Christians, it's kind of like should be easy or to go to them, but I guess in your case it's not because of a choice that you made.
Right.
So I could probably give you a few little tips. Maybe you could sit and journal some of your thoughts. Like maybe write a letter to your mom in your journal, your thoughts and how you feel, or like almost like talking to her, but you're actually writing it on a piece of paper and just releasing it so that it won't be of harm to you, you know, physically, you know, because you were concerned about your baby. So it won't be of harm to you like that. So.
Yeah, journaling would definitely help because it's not face to face, so I can give her that letter, and it'll probably be calming for me to write, you know, express my feelings down on paper. So thank you for that tip. That's definitely maybe something I can do.
So even if you don't actually hand it to her or give it to her, you know, just journal until you're like comfortable before you give it to her, or journal your thoughts and just think, you know, give you a chance to have an outlet, you know, like, okay, you know, I want to write this down today, and this is what happened, and how you dealt with it, you know, those kind of things. But, and as far as any of your situations, the boyfriend or whatever, so how does he feel about the whole situation that you're not able to tell your mom, but?
He's pretty supportive with everything. He's very supportive, so he's someone I can talk to, but I guess sometimes I just keep things in and I don't really express my feelings to everyone. But he is supportive.
What about schooling or marriage or those kind of things does your mom want you to do?
Yeah, my family, yeah, they're a big influence in my life, and they're really important, so they do influence my decisions sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah, so my boyfriend is, so I can't say he's supportive, so that's a good thing.
Right. So as far as schooling is concerned, he's supportive in schooling, helping you with the baby? And
He is. He's very supportive with my school. I'm almost done with my college courses, so.
Great, yes.
Yes. So that's good. I can say that's a good aspect. And almost finished, and he's being supportive.
Right. So tell me about some of the things that you feel when you get stressed, and some things that maybe you might handle in a natural way or handle in a positive or a negative way. Just share with me some of your.
Sometimes when I'm stressed, I'll try. I guess it's positive, but I'll try to do yoga.
Mm-hmm.
And yoga definitely helps. It's kind of hard to get that yoga in there because I'm so busy.
Yes.
So that's something that does help. I like listening to music as well. That kind of calms me down. I like going to the beach too.
Yes.
That's
So,
fun.
do you think that maybe your caseload is heavy while you're pregnant, or do you think that you can handle that? It's just the family stresses, or what do you think that's?
I do believe that I can handle everything. I think I need to maybe take some time to relax and not stress so much.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe that I'm able to handle everything. I do believe that.
Okay. So, well, my thought is just think about some of the things that you expressed today.
Okay.
And that one tip, like journaling, that may help you. In your yoga, like you said, that might be another outing.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe eventually, if you journal enough, and you may find a way to talk to your mother and express it to her, to let her know the choices that you make. And you know how you can make choices,
Mm-hmm.
and the choices that you made, you can say, hey, Mom, I made these choices. These are the choices I chose. What do you think about this?
Okay.
Kind of maybe include her in, sometimes as a mother, you might want to include her in. Maybe she thinks she's losing her baby or something, I don't know. But
Okay, maybe she...
include her in on those choices, but journal first. And when you get, how about your dad? Let's talk about him for a minute.
He's supportive too. That's my dad. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's supportive. It's just my mom. She's just
I can tell.
kind of rough. But my father, he's supportive and he's there for me.
Okay. So, but that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you can freely talk to your dad?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, so, maybe you can share with him some of the things that you're feeling, like to talk to your mom, or maybe you can talk to her while she's around.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll definitely
Yeah.
try that.
But Ashley,
Mm-hmm.
nothing's impossible. So you can just take and think about some of those things.
Okay.
Use the journal as a homework.
Okay.
And then when you come back in, you can either tell me if you acted upon some of those journaling article things that you wrote, or you can tell me how things have been different, since you can make some of those choices from talking to your professor or talking to your mother, or, tell me, I would like to hear some positive feedback.
Okay.
Hopefully, some of the stuff will ease, but most of all, just do that homework and
Okay.
feel good about yourself.
All right. Thank you. That everything that you said to me today is very helpful.
Okay,
So
very
thank
good,
you.
Ashley, and I look forward to seeing you again.
All right. Thank you.
All right, in about 3 weeks.
All right.
All right.